Hello and welcome back to part 7 of our Chaos Gate Daemonhunters Ruthless campaign on a particularly roasting day in beautiful UK summertime weather. I don't think somehow we're not going to reach that mission, and I don't really see much point in rushing over there, so I'm just going to sit where we are. In terms of our positioning to get ready for the next batch of 3, our prognosticar is there. So yeah, there. So I've got, hopefully if there's one here and one, there's usually, the downside would be if there's one on this side and 2 on that side, I'm scuppered. And I don't think there's anything I can really do about that, because unless it was, I'm right there on top of it, I can't reach 2 anyway, so I'm best off just trying to chill over here. Just going to wait for time. We might get one, unfortunately, next time where it's only one battle, but so be it. How do I just stand where you are, advance time? Should complete the Augurium. So I think that gives me an extra, yeah, the extra prognosticar. The Augurium's capacity has been expanded. Initial projections sustain a 12.355 recurring percentile improvement to our mission success. A seemingly incredible number, perhaps, but the Augurium is no mere room full of mirrors. As Commander Agravain often noted, it is the unseen enemy who poses the gravest peril. Start a new project. We have the servitors, I believe, yet. We've been collecting some as we go along. Now, in terms of your feedback, I'm massively in agreement, and I think speed of the ship would be crucial next. So is it this gun batteries? Where's the, there's a warp drive, that one, so just making us faster. Not very expensive servitor wise, and gives us plenty of, it's going to take a while. The other one I'm nudged towards is the free servitor each 10 days, but at the rate I'm picking them up, I think I'm okay for now. Maybe we'll do that after. So reset speed, unlock more. And then the, I don't know what these do yet. I haven't seen any kind of value in the void shields and gun batteries. Maybe after I do the speed, I should concern myself with these. I don't want to get, what do these actually do? Hull integrity. So yeah, obviously we've got hull damage, and surely you can use the gun batteries for something. Probably do that first before the shields. It's a bit longer, but fine. And then this is predominantly helping our actual battle brothers. So capacity and rank for those. I'm not relying on the capacity if we're okay. Extra XP to level them faster would be cool. I'm not particularly interested in the early tiers of the Apothecarian, but the later ones are fantastic. But it's not worth the hassle of me getting into there, so maybe we'll think about that later. But warp drive definitely first. We're lightning fast.
Their faith ever remains their aegis, Commander.
Hello? Okay. Augmetics. After combat, a critically wounded knight is fitted with an augmetic. Augmetics have no negative effect, but if your Apothecarian surgical unit is upgraded, they'll give additional combat bonuses. Oh, okay. So you go, if you're actually rewarded for going all the way up and then all the way kind of back and forth with healing. I'm pleased to report that Brother Drakethru has recovered from his critical wound and can return to combat duty. Due to his injury, we need to show an augmetic joint reinforcement. Doesn't specify what that is. And the Chief Apothecary estimates require 41 days to fully recover. Yeah, so he's wounded. Augmetics have no effect on knight's performance and will not appear in their ability loadout. So yeah, joint reinforcement does nothing, but that's what what we hadn't seen there. So I'm guessing once you buy that one, that's what that's for. So you can, they'll give you some sort of bonus to the knight for surviving a grievous injury. Otherwise, we're just going to get Gate of Infinity and pass a bit of time while we wait for missions to pop up. Okay, Gate of Infinity, so I have the extra strategy. Oh, did I even use that? The extra 8? I think I used it last pass. I don't even remember. I think so. So teleport everyone. All knights and combat servitors teleport to any location. Cost you an AP. So I would love that, because I had a couple of those horrid missions where we get to the end and I'm completely surrounded. I might just go, alright, we're leaving. We're going to go to the other end of the map, or however it works, and just get the hell out of there. So that's nice. Research projects with Akia. So I guess you go down there. Psychic attunement. Oh, that just buffs up your prognosticars, but it's not particularly helpful right now. But it does allow you to into these. What do these do? Tides of escalations. +1 willpower on warp surges. So we're rewarded for warp surges happening. Bloom suppression. Decrease the amount, increase each time. That's kind of nice. I'm guessing it will tier up because it's 1, isn't it? So more later. Enhanced attunement. Leaves an extra stratagem slot. Well, when I have enough of them for it to matter. And this is the mission. So I think I don't want to push the mission. I'd rather do the upgrades first. I don't know if you're on a timer, but I would presume once you start doing these upgrades for the mission progress, it will unlock more difficult missions where you want to scale. So you can kind of chill out at the lower levels for a while. I don't know if I'm on a ticking clock for getting a move on, but I'd rather go with some of these. Gain this stratagem, spirit of strength. What's this one do? Tactics, study. Oh, psychic all knights. Oh, 50% crit. So if you want to go crit mad for a turn. Torpor. All of his enemies are immobilized, so stick everyone in place. or full heal an ally, which is kind of okay, but not super amazing. I got the one that I thought that was the best of the litter there. Extra stratagems that I mean, I wouldn't even, yeah, if I bought another one of these, I wouldn't even be able to use it, so maybe that first. Decreasing, oh, you have to take that. Okay, let's just unlock this so you can get through into the extra ones. That doesn't seem to cost anything. So go for it. That one. So what else is coming? So we've got a few more injuries, and the Grand Master report is going to injure. So 90 days. I think I've been prompted to make sure I have a bunch of requisition spare for that, so I'll hold on to some. I think I can collect a bit more before that happens. At least one more round of missions. Oh, attention required.
I have pleasing news. Our brother has made a complete and near instantaneous recovery. Such occurrences are not unknown among the Astartes, but it is rare enough that the apothecaries have deemed him one of the Emperor's chosen, not needing any further augmentation.
Okay, well, problem solved. Well done. Knight, heal thyself. Yeah, it just heals to full. Back to service. So just I can't use Voldred for a while, but everyone else is kind of healthy. Great. There we go. Gloomstorm missions in play. Right, so can I get to 2? That has, so if I go to there, that has over half left. So I think I can probably get to there. This one and this one. This one's too far away. It's going to be sacrificed. So can I have a peek what these are? So kill 8 enemies with ranged weapons. That's trivial. We're using them a lot, so that's a free one. Requisition, hooray. No Terminator armor, which is the same. And then I won't really bother. I don't think I'll bother picking up the skulls or anything. So yeah, just get the wreck and up at 5 requisitions, some XP. The other one is you will not inflict critical hits. That's pretty terrible considering that you want them for the purposes of the extracting seeds. In fact, you need to do so. No, I wouldn't. That's awful. War gear, maybe I'll see what it is. Terminator armor would be nice if it's. I've been warned off spending too much rec on level 1 stuff, so that not having any Terminator equipment is a bit sad. I just use it on the one guy, so maybe 1 on that is reasonable. Servitors are great, but I'll probably have to forego that. Which of the 2 do you want to do first? Well, do you want to go for, well, we have to do that one first, and then you can come back for that. Pretty sure I can get to both of them. Okay, so we're definitely killing enemies with ranged weapons. Now let's see. Nothing else to do. Can I see? No, because if it's not prognosticard, you can't see what's going on. Just hit start mission. We'll start sorting our knights out. Okay, kill them with ranged weapons. Oh yes. So we have some. Everyone's lightly wounded, which is not too much of a hassle. So do you want the double Purgator, double Justicar build again? I think he's improved. What I will do immediately, just before I go into, let's think about our knights. So Bors is already in, and we have a fully healthed Derrig Thule, so maybe I want to swap you out from one of the lightly wounded guys. I'll leave the Interceptor again because he gets kicked around a lot. The only other thing I might spend rec on is once I buy the extra Interceptor later, but not for now. I'll get away with it for now. So who do I want to swap out? One of you was really good, and one of you was one with the silencer. There you are. 7 to 14, so I'm willing to send you in with your light wounds, but I got the armor the wrong way around. I want the whichever the knight is who can he was using the silencer to disrupt enemies. If I give him the what was happening a lot was that the heavy stubber cultist was suppressing the one who had the disrupt ability, who could turn that off. So I was like, oh, okay, well, we're just stuck here. If I give him the suit of armor that allows him to ignore the disrupt, I might be able to solve that problem. So I'm pretty sure it's you, Adantor. So I just want to check the guns. I don't know if you can tell what he's armed with. That doesn't tell you if it's a silencer or a psi cannon. It's kind of hard to see. Okay, so that the silencer is the psi cannon is the one with the big nozzle, and the silencer is the one with 3 kind of barrels. So it's definitely the silencer. So it's you with the disrupt. So I want to give you the fancy armor that lets you ignore that, because currently you're a 1 what? I was immune to pinned, not, but that should have worked. Oh, no one's using it. Oh, he is using it. I don't understand what's happening. He should be unpinnable then. I could use, and I could, maybe disruption and pin are the same thing. I thought that would have worked. Okay, I'll test that in a second. Otherwise, what? Yeah, it's unlocked. You have immunity to pinned. Cannot be afflicted by being pinned in place. So maybe you just take the damage anyway. No, that's what this the HP one and Servo Skull, the Servo Skull, which is on the Medicaid anyway. So that's okay. Well, I don't really know what's happening then, because that should have worked as I would have hoped. Curious. I'll have to see. So I'm happy to leave you in a Dantor. I think I might swap out Rugen for the other one for a now healthy Thor, because what are your abilities? You're going down the... Oh, you haven't got Astral Aim. Well, okay, I'll give you the big gun then. You've got... Oh, you got the extra ammo, which is convenient for the side cannon. So yeah, I'll leave you there. Loadout, so you're using a side cannon. Yes, he is. And he's using one of the upgraded ones already, so that's convenient. Yeah, I'll leave you as you are. Oh, you need armor, of course. Okay, so that one's the one in use, obviously. Succor, so don't move that. So one of these two. I think I need to give him the one that gives increased servo skulls because I took it off of the one who's not participating. Like so. And it's crucial I give him a servo skull to actually benefit from that. All gear slots. Maybe I could do it with someone else. What are the other two doing is the problem. I think the other two are Justicars, who are very reliant on their extra willpower to spam out their extra AP abilities. That seems more sensible to me. You get willpower, and I don't know why you have a grenade. That's a bit daft. You should probably want the willpower. Downside is that means I have no grenades. That's not a very good build. Why is he so... He's only got 5 even with that. He's suffering a penalty of some kind. 7. Equipment. So if I change this over... Or is that what... Your Aegis has even thicker armor. That's pretty cool on him. But he only has 3 willpower. Ouch. So his Aegis, when he pops the Terminator now, will go up to... What, 2 base and then 3 for being a Justicar and then 3 for this? So 8. And completely ignore all incoming damage. It means he's going to struggle to use his other abilities though. He's going to have to be very disciplined with using the ability and then getting willpower back and forth, back and forth. There's his abilities, there you are. And annoyingly, yeah, does it cost... So Honor of the Chapter itself costs 1 AP. And the targeting against +2. It should only cost 1 AP, but unfortunately because I took that ability where it buffs up the AP amount, it means you're permanently going to have to burn... Oh man, it burns all 3 of his willpower on every use. That's awful. It's such a good ability, but man, it's expensive. We need to come over here and probably give him... I really wanted the extra armor later, but we need to consider... Maybe once I get the extra armor, I can take this off and just give him the willpower one instead. No, I think that him passing around AP is more important than being slightly more durable. As I'm getting through these missions, he's durable enough such that we're not really struggling in that regard anyway. So this might be why I was warned off taking these equipment. It's just, it wasn't as good as... I can't really make use of it. Maybe can I return it to Titan in some capacity? Not that I can see there. Maybe later. No, you're okay. No Terminator armor is a shame. So no, I have to leave you on your... I need you to actually have some willpower to function. You're fine. 7 willpower. Maybe a grenade for you instead is reasonable, so I have at least 1 throwing around. War gear, grenade. Do you want to crack on anti? No, I'd rather the knockback. Because he's our anti... Because he's got the side cannon, so he can do his psychic onslaught for the bubble. So grenade, bubble, psychic onslaught, bubble. And you can do massive damage, which is... He can be an anti-chaff clearer. Well, basically, we're fighting all chaff at this point, but you know, 5 is good enough. He gets a lot of kills as a per Gator, so he can get his willpower back. You're okay. One of you is obviously going to need... You're in the same boat where I think, realistically, I have to give you the willpower option because you just can't sustain the use of your Honor of the Chapter without a bunch of willpower spam. Although he's got the cheaper version, so it's not as bad on him. He's got the one that only costs 1 willpower? Why is the other one so expensive? 1 AP, 1 willpower, and it goes up to 2. Remind me of yours. Black Knight abilities. His one costs 2. Why? Is it because he's in Terminator arm? Why is his use of Honor the Chapter more expensive than his colleagues? Strange. I'm going to have someone explain that to me in the comment section. Why is yours just less efficient? It seems a bit brutal. I can get the extra equipment slot and just go nuts. Okay, someone let me know, because that's kind of harsh. Well, in that case, maybe I don't need the extra willpower so much on you, and having the extra nade is fair enough, because it only costs me 1 each turn. And you can just get 1 back for killing someone. That's more reasonable. So yeah, we have a bunch of grenades instead, except I need you to have the servo skull, of course, because we figured that out a while ago. You've got the extra servo skull armor, so I don't know how that works. I'm just gonna go with it. I know healing isn't super great, but it's better than risking losing guys. Okay. Oh, that's how you can shove them back to Titan. I think that's more reasonable. Just double check he's got the right armor. I'm not making a fool of myself. He's got this one. Oh, you've got that one. Yeah, with the silencer. That should work. So a Dantor with the silencer. In that case, I've got it the wrong way around. Should be you. 4 gear, servo skulls. You take this. Because if we have a look at your armor, you're on this one, which is the servo skull ammo one, so that's now correct. Now we'll go back to the other one, who in that case does not require servo skulls. Can you take something else? Oh, that's unfortunate. The synergy's the wrong way around. If I made... No, I'm not going to mess around making you. I'm just going to give you something hostile to do things with. Well, you've got anti... I'll give you a grenade instead. So you're going to have to rely purely on the cannon to do kind of range damage, whereas you can split either grenade or range targets. That's more reasonable. I'm happy with that. I like the double Justicar, double Purgator build. Obviously the interceptors are amazing, but they keep getting hacked apart. Buying a second interceptor may be a good idea, because I can alternate them out. As one is injured, I can then use the other one, and back and forth. Hopefully they don't both get injured at the same time. Kind of get an interceptor leveling as we go. Anything else? And being may not help with that. So I can immediately grasp on a strategic level why the interceptor would be incredible. I've just got to figure out how to use him without getting killed.
The Astra Militarum are engaged in a protracted campaign below.
The Bloomspawn will have easy access to loose biomatter, consuming it to accelerate their growth.
Then we must bathe every last one in purifying flame.
Okay, drag me off the screen, please. Right. Destroy Bloomspawn. Oh, there's only the one. Where is this? Way over there. Okay, we're going to be... This is going to take a while. How do we want to navigate our way through? Probably just, rather than going straight through and getting attacked from multiple ends, maybe come over to the left here is just easier. So come over there.
Moving swiftly. Your orders. Your command.
Nothing to engage as of yet. Some AP left. God, then why not? I want to lead with the Terminator, of course. How can I get that to the maximum move and that AP? Nothing to engage here. The baddies. Still all clear. We're gonna get ambushed like horribly at some point. getting Bloomspawn rising for no reason. How far can you get? 1 AP. So that's the limit of his first move. He can get to there with the second one. Just get to there for now. Just keep moving towards the objective, which is okay. We're now going straight that way. So I guess we can start moving down in this direction. No cover here, but we can probably. I don't think there's anything hostile there. Surely it would have popped up by now. Get through the entire mission, just nothing's going to come up to face us.
At once.
I'm increasingly nervous. There's going to be something coming to fight us. You just walk around the terrain. You do you. There we go. Finally encountered something. Right, so we can set up at the door here. In fact, we might be able to set up in such a way that we can get some good overwatch. So, Terminator, if you would please come stand right here, because I'm going to use you to actually smash through. I could put both of the Purgators here and here.
Yes, Commander.
It's going to burn all my AP for this turn, so it'll be a setup for next turn. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to pop a Bloom Spawn, but I can't do anything about that. And then you just come back here, you'll eventually be able to support. Is that going to smash me through? I don't think so.
Yes, sir.
They're not moving as of now, I don't believe. Okay, so Overwatch.
Your command?
Through there.
Bolter trained and ready. Your orders?
Oh, I forgot about that. You can't do it. That's a bit of a shame. The one downside to that, but oh well. I get you can do it. You might as well try, so you can get some extra damage before they escape. About there. In that case, I should probably Overwatch with the Terminator and punch through the wall with the Purgator. Get some more damage. That's a bit... Because yeah, he can Overwatch and you can't, so... Oh, go on. I'm just going to end up shoving the Terminator forward the moment the fight starts anyway, so why not? Jump. Take one step into the battle zone. Knock, knock. Are they just beyond Overwatch range? I would assume so. I did a bit of damage.
Just wait. The wicked tools cannot stop you.
Good.
Permission to engage, Commander.
Okay, so that didn't work. Do I cancel my Overwatch or just get to fight regularly? Not sure. There's a targetable bit of explosive there, which is convenient. And with your amazing range, you can actually... Oh, this is great for us because we came out extremely close to them all. No, thank you. I just want to click on the thing. Can't actually... Oh, I have to move. I'd have to move first in order to actually be... Good, like, it's you, so you should be able to draw... You can get to there, and you can easily draw line of sight to, I believe, that explosive. The closer ones here can probably be manhandled by the Justicars running up and just hacking them to death. To there. Under a lot of friendly Overwatch fire, so ranged options. This, please. No, stop clicking on him. I just have that one. There we go. Pretty great. Also, ruins his Overwatch because he's going to get thrown around directly into no man's land there. Otherwise, you could just shoot and kill him now. Haven't burned any willpower, so I'd maybe want to... There's no point astral aiming anything. Scattershot, can I kill multiple? That'll cost me my willpower and then I'll get it back. Oh, you're... Oh, come on. Can I not? I can't angle it to catch him or him. But it's still worth it because you get the kill willpower back and you do multiple bits of damage. Should have thought about scattershot a bit more and maybe been a bit more aggressive. Well, no, I like being in cover. That's not a bad idea. So I think that burns all the ammo. I think I'm allowed to get the willpower back as I use it. See you next turn. Oh, I don't get any... Oh, I made a slight mistake there. They had... Okay, now I understand what's happening. They actually get their turn. I didn't get to use any of the knights. I should have looked at the AP. That's just suppression, which is fine. I should be immune. That was not smart. You might get damage now because I didn't realise that these would have their turn first. We've got some skulls to help you. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, you're going for the Terminator. Yeah, well, we'll go for the start. No, one shot to actually hurt me. Sorry about that. A really, really good spot for an Overwatch there. Just shoot him without moving. Great time to warp surge. They're not going to get here until this fight's over, so don't worry. I'm aware. So yeah, I am definitely disrupted. It's on the right guy. That's his armor set. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'd have to reload first, sorry. Which I don't think gets me killed, but should I just deal with him first before I risk...
What is your will?
Can I move to a position where I can shoot you? Yes, I can. I can easily get to there, shoot and kill him, and allow all the other ones to move freely. That's safe. Didn't quite get your Overwatch angle correct there, cultist. Bad news.
I am his will. Ammo depleted.
I have to... Oh, because he expended it while shooting things, of course he did. How do we do with you? I can't run up to him because his annoying suppression's actually going to do a good job stopping us. I'd probably have to chuck a grenade at him to get him to stop this. There's no way to... I'd just love to get up and melee him, but... How much damage is it doing? 2 pips and then 3. Again, if I had the extra shield, then this would now a good time to use it. Unfortunately, that burns all my AP, so I can't get over to him that way. It was a bit of a waste throwing a grenade at the guy. How much damage does the gun do? 6, so I can't tank it with mine. I'd have to reload first. Which apparently does take action, that would hurt. Don't do that. I think it's safe, but I'm not going to risk it. You get around here to hit him. If I like to waypoint this for you. Yes, you can get to there and you still have a point left. And you could throw a grenade at him to make this stop. Might not even be worth it, maybe I'll just put a Terminator in front. Can't think of any other solution to deal with this effectively. Can I use the shield on him now, and then use the other Justicar to kill him, get his willpower back. Aegis. So he's full AP, and then I can use him to run up here and be a nuisance. This is where the extra armor would have mattered, but okay. So do that. You come to here. Just waypoint it. So you'll have 2 AP left there, and then go melee and kill him. Did that not cost you? Oh, you need to use this first. Sorry, silly me. Okay, so use that first. Follow the chapter onto you. Full AP Terminator. Now I'm going to use you to use 1 to get to there, and 1 to kill him.
We slay the darkness.
Can't really participate.
At your service.
They're really good. I don't know. I think the AI is intentionally picking on whichever one you've used for. That you take 1 point of damage and lock him in place. A bit unfortunate. Am I willing to suck it up? I can't use him, so the other Purgator, can I reach it? No, you obviously can't, so it comes down to you. Can you shoot him? Not with your rubbish ranged gun, you can't. You do 1 damage to him there. That you can do 2 damage there. Do you have any ammo left? Yeah, all 3. 2, so you can move and shoot twice, which wouldn't kill him, and it ultimately wouldn't stop him from just spamming that. So this is where you not having astral aim is a bit of a hassle. I could have ripped his arm off easily. I think I just go with the approach if I just shove this Terminator up in his face. And then if he survives, who cares? Because we're just going to get killed next turn. I take 1 pip of damage, which is basically nothing. I think I can recover that for free. Okay, so let's soften him up a bit with you first. Get to there, you can do 2 shots, do 2. Oh, can I reach that bit of terrain there? I don't think... No, it's not a wide enough blast radius to catch him. I'm just trying to... I could easily stop it with a grenade. I'm just trying to be stingy with resources. Move to there.
Advancing.
Okay, That means. You, yeah. Oh no, not you, not you. This one. Burned all of his AP just walking to there. What? How'd that happen? I'm not following. I thought he had a bunch of AP. Alright. He's just the one who's suppressed, can't do anything, so... run up. Nothing else to do, really. No, okay, just run up there. And then once I hit it, maybe I block the silly barrage he's doing. Do I want a 4-strike? No, my willpower is extremely... Oh, he's got 5, so I guess I could do that. But then my other Purgate is now free to kill him, so let's not bother. Yeah, do your chip damage, what do I care? 1. Okay, and then you can come forward and finish him with a couple shots. How much ammo do I have? All 4. He might annoyingly just stand there and hit my poor... Actually, can't I just shoot him from it? Why am I moving? No, I haven't learned all the ammo, so I do need to reload first.
I have sanctified my rounds.
He's going to headbutt my Terminator and do 1 damage or something daft. I can hit him. Dropped is pointless, so yeah, just fire away.
Destroy.
Got a crit, that's cool. So he'll just about survive this, I think. What else am I doing? Yeah, survives on 1. If he tries to move, because he still has his gun, so I think... No, I was hoping because he had his gun he would try to move. He would try to move first, but no. Okay. Get tickled, Terminator.
So to the unworthy.
Now they pop in, too late to be of any relevance.
They come to their
Oh, what's that? Plague priest of some kind? Couple standard cultists. Just check what you do first. There. Apostate Preacher. Smite, Psychic Attack, range 10. Armor, Pierce, Ignore. Wow, okay, so he's got a really nasty ranged attack. No armor? Power Sacrament, stability, 100% next turn. Increase the warp charges. Weapon Hex, target enemy at range 10 to disable melee. Swollen Flesh, Psychic Support, Blast, range 10. All enemies gain +3 armor, so he's going to buff his allies. So he's largely a buff and debuff guy. He does a little bit of 3 damage armor pit, so I can't actually stop him from hurting me with the Terminator, which is a bit annoying. Otherwise, no. Gives access to Swollen Flesh, yeah, gives him his abilities. So the only thing that scares me is Smite. Precision targets. Bleed. Okay, so it starts bleeding to death, stun, or... Okay. I'd like to kill him fairly quickly. Is there anything I can explode near enough? Not quite, that's too far away. We're in a good position there. It's range 10, so he's not in range to bother me with it yet. I don't know whether cover would help me versus Smite. No crit, but ignore half cover, so if you're in full cover you're okay. Or it'll do 1 damage, give or take. It's 3 and then full cover is -2. Or you just, I think, no, you're just immune in full cover, so if I come here, what I can do is I can just set up the Purgators here. It can't affect me with the stupid Smite thing.
It will be done.
I can reach these to shoot them immediately. Full AP, so why not? Have you got a grenade launcher? You're a normal cultist. You're a heavy weapon. Okay. Yeah, I can hit you, so that's perfect. So I should be able to crit and rip the arm off immediately.
I have seen your weakness.
No heavy weapon. Great start for us. How much AP left? 1 left. And any ammo? 1 point of ammo, so I could take a shot and can't quite kill him, but I can start softening him up. Much of a threat now.
I must rearm.
Wait, oh, you shouldn't have any AP left. Oh, you have 1. Okay, well, you're in full cover, so just take the reload. Oh, I think we got our AP refunded because it technically was end of combat last round, and this is the start of the new one. The other Brigator can get into full cover there.
Yes.
And unfortunately, because of his pants range, because he's got the wrong gun, I can't actually participate. There's nothing else to target. And I'm not going to Overwatch, because as I've learned, of course, Overwatching gets you out in the wrong position. So just take the opportunity to reload. And then you start making your way up here because next turn, is there a door this way? That's a door. So maybe I could come over here and then pop in that way and catch them by surprise. I don't think the AI are allowed to go smashing through these. Maybe I'm wrong. Just stand in full cover just in case.
I am here to
So
serve.
one melee there, and then maybe you can be on this side to help these.
At once.
That'll do me. There's our chunky fellow, there he is. You're going to put armor on everyone. Because they're not nice and tough. They're just going to hold position generally. Yeah.
Just wait. Just wait.
You are a non-threat now. I'll imagine if I had an interceptor. Just get to there. Oh, he can't move when he's done that. Is he stuck in place? It's a pretty good ability, to be fair. Now, how can I effectively kill you now? You could probably run forward and cost you a bunch of AP, but I can give him AP with a 2 per gator, so come forward and... Are they in cover? How does that work? Can't tell. I think I can tell if I do this. Benefiting from half cover. Long range can obviously be mitigated by moving forward, but I guess I can just then use Astral Aim to take his arm off. Or use Scatter Shot to maybe just kill both of them. There's a well-placed grenade to help me with this. Justicar here can get over here and chuck a grenade. If I have you break the door first, which I will do. Oh, what's that? Hang on. Stop. What does this do? Oh, it's just a spore thing. Okay, we'll go pick that up later once we deal with the enemies. No rush, we'll deal with this first. So get to there and maybe shoot them as you go in. You can take his armor off, that'll be convenient. I can't really hurt him with 3 armor in full cover. Okay, shooting targets. I can't actually hurt them, it seems. I have no ammo. Great. So I'd have to burn it all in the Overwatch's last turn. So I guess just move to cover instead. That gives me 1 AP left and then I'll reload and I can start engaging them properly next turn.
I have sanctified my realms.
Give him a bit more AP. No, I think I'm going to use the AP on this fellow. Cost me how much to get to... Oh, it's pretty slow, unfortunately. I can get to there. Take a shot, use AP, and then escape. Well, you'd like to be the full cover there. So I think that's 1 move worth, isn't it, 4? So you can stand there, do a bunch of damage, and then run away. Or throw a grenade at those two. You could also, in theory, do the same. And with your Psychic Onslaught, you would be a really good target for this. What is the range of... your gun? Maybe I can do it where I can only have to spend 1 AP. So get to there.
Affirmative.
I guess your terrible weapon range is gonna... No, I can get there. Like so. Take all their armor off and do a bunch of damage. Doesn't destroy cover, I'm afraid, but you know, good start. And I have 1 AP left. I can either run away... just take cover for this turn. Is there any reason not to? Being a bit slow in terms of balloon, the warp stuff, but if there's no enemies to fight, then that happening is irrelevant. Question is him. As long as we're in full cover, we're largely safe. You can't help massively, apart from maybe buffing that you do. Yeah, maybe I'll give him a... get here, scatter shot them, see if you can kill them. You've got 1 AP left. Well, you use 1 AP to scatter shot and then give him an AP with the Justicar and move to safety.
As ordered.
Yep, double kill. So did +1 8 willpower effectively.
Opening fire.
We're now expended, but I can come over here and use this to refund you.
Now, brother.
Willpower. You just come up here because you can eventually get in there and start fighting him.
Yes, sir.
And then you use your newfound extra. Come around this way because it's easy to engage him after. Yeah, it's full cover. There's nothing you can do.
Embrace the taints.
He's not much of a threat without any of his colleagues. He did the warp surge thing. Tried to smite me, but we were in full cover. Oh, he's still got 3 armor, annoyingly. Disable the melee on the Justicar. That's pretty smart in terms of your options, but... Nuisances here. Okay, I can just run this way to get away from them. Oh, they're coming up next turn. Oh, I've got time. What does that do? I'd rather just kill him.
Ready to serve.
Sadly, you can't participate. You can go up here and shoot him a bunch, which isn't... I guess you can do some damage that way. Is this not... I swear this is like an interactable... It look like it. No, just run, move and shoot. You can stand there and do 3. So just put 3 shots, put 3 shots. There's quite literally no reason not to. Grenade isn't any more or less effective than just putting rounds into him. Yeah, go for it.
On the way.
I'll take his armor off to start. Firebolt, not really worth it. Why does it do so much extra damage? Oh well, maybe your willpower is more important for helping allies.
Empty.
Oh, I didn't have it. Oh, that's a shame. Again, all those Overwatches last time have confused me as to the amount I have left. Let's ignore these because they're just going to pop up as zombies and they're not going to reach us, so I'm just going to run this way. Engage him as much as possible. You have 1 shot left.
Unleash
I guess ideally I could just have you come over here and melee him to death. That means I'm ignoring these. Will they be able to pop up and fight me? Sure. You could step in here. You'd have to burn a lot of AP to get around and catch him. There's no point in grenading him, other than maybe pushing him out into an easier to hit position. Burns multiple AP. I can only get to there to have 2 left. I've got no ammo anyway, because I had to use it all.
weaponry armed.
I've committed to doing it this turn, obviously, because I've
Is your will.
used him very aggressively. Yeah, very clever to turn his melee off then and there.
Adantor.
Guess I'm going to have to just ignore these. Go for this pest. That cost you 1, and you have another one to swing on him again. I think I can kill him this turn. 4 strike to do 1 extra pip. Probably not worth it. And again, please. I do have another one of these who has 1 shot in zone, so you can get to there and take a shot. 3 left, or has he got 4? No, he's got 5, so yeah, both of you need to do some damage to finish him.
At once.
Oh no. Okay.
Out of my way.
Got to do that. Again, I've made that mistake before. You just shoot him point blank? Yes, and that would actually kill him. Never mind, I'm a genius. Saves my ammo. That's a bit close range. Not usually how you might want to use those. Now I think I can use you to melee both of these. Destroy the resurrection emblem, please.
Advancing.
You can do the other one. There's 2 outside and 1 just round the corner there. Or 3 outside. Ah, big fella. Careful of him. How far can they get is the question. Not far enough to hit me? Oh great, are there going to be even more of these to deal with now? There's one around the corner there, I'm certain. You are a threat. If he gets into... that's really unlucky. He's going to explode and plague him. So the only way I can escape that, I think, I kill these between this, and then I use his shield, and then run away from him and then do a bunch of damage. What happened to the one... oh, the one out there was just that. I just misremembered. Okay, good. Right. Now I think, Rugen with your... no, you're the... you can... I'll just move up and scatter shot them. Yeah, it doesn't hurt us. So you can move and execute those two, and then it just comes us to juggling this full. Cost you 1 AP to get to there. You get the 2 kills, so you can refund your willpower.
Yes, Commander.
Shot. So, scatter shot, it's not like psychic thingy, I can't use it to... okay, I might have to be cheeky then and just kill one and damage him. Someone else will have to take care of the other zombie. Good to know. Oh, something exploded. Wait, why is he explode?
Reload required.
Oh, I got... okay, so I got... okay, I didn't realise that it would catch the explosive. So I got hit by the explosion, but in exchange it shoved me out of the way, so I missed the poisonous zone, which I think is actually preferable. Took a bit of damage for it, but fine, just skull that. It will take a light wound, which is not the end of the world.
What is your will?
3 willpower, 5 willpower, 4 willpower,
Yes, Commander.
4 willpower, so who wants the willpower back? Well, probably you, honestly, with your... but you can't get it. You'd have to reload to spend his AP. I'd have to use willpower from one of these two to get it back onto him, so it's not really worth it. Beware of the terrain. You're 4 or 5, I think you're max, so just a choice between one of you two. Yeah, just go kill him. Probably more important on you because you're going to be using it on more abilities, whereas
Yes, Commander.
you have almost no use for your willpower, except for maybe occasionally psychic onslaughting.
I am here to serve.
Prioritize you. 2, you can easily go up and kill him. Okay, good. We'd obviously love someone to come around here and melee this. Back towards the objective this way. Oh, there's... hang on. Hello. Oh, you're the one who groaned and couldn't move. Gotcha. He's going to run towards us. Again, he's not really going to get there, so I'll just ignore him. Give you a kill then. It's just in case he does reach. Lost you an AP. Nah, just walk away, you're fine.
As ordered.
Gator, are you max ammo? Let's...
I
loading.
have sanctified my realm.
Now I can use that as a reason to give my Purgator his willpower back. Start moving this way towards this so you can go melee it. You're not the one who needs it. No, I think the other one's more important. And you... are you the thickly armoured one? Yeah, just shield. In case he gets a bit too close, we can easily just have you stand there and be in the way. We've got 1 AP left, which to do nothing. Don't waste time overwatching. Actually happy to not burn all my ammo on a target that can't hurt us. Oh, there's 2 of them. Hello. That's great. More willpower. If I get it back. Oh, they're grown targets, so maybe not. Oh yeah, they got like no HP.
Yes, Commander.
I'll demonstrate. So you've got, what, 3 willpower missing? So let's see. Can I just melee them? No, turn off the gun. Just punt him. Yeah. They're just distraction pieces in effect. Fiercest melee class build we've got. I think we're now clear. Let's go take this. Bloom store, if you would please. I'll get some willpower back as well. It goes up to full. Oh, careful. A bit close there. Is that towards the objective? Going this way. That way, sort of. I mean, it would be nice to deal with it so they don't come collapse on us later. A bit more fighting, a bit more XP. I'm not burning resources here, so yeah, let's go engage them. Don't do that yet. Let's move friends in first because I don't want him engaging on his own before anyone else can help. You can get as far as there, which is good. Yeah, I think Astral Aim on the other per gate is basically non-optional.
Command.
Such a good ability. Cover to rely on here. Slow Terminator. Start slowly shuffling your way over. No, that's the only cover. So they're going to be there. They trigger. It's not. It's pretty poor cover for me to engage them with, and they've got some great options. They can just chill out here and there, and I can't really get around them unless you think that's cover, which is a bit suicidal. Maybe they'll come forward if I can just wait here a turn or two. There would be fine, but I can't get there. There's no way through. I guess I can cut through the building and try and engage them here. Bit of a reach. There's a lot of manoeuvring around. I don't think it's really worth it. Is everyone full ammo? It's a good question.
I am here to serve.
Can't check because they've all used their abilities, but that's okay.
Ready to fire.
Nope. Okay. Can I get over there before? No, they're actually moving away, which is convenient. But I think when I do this move, they're going to spot me. That would be great. If the closer I can get to them, the easier the engagement is for me. So I'm going to try running up here.
Taking position.
The second I step out. Big zombie. Thrown. And at least one regular cultist. Any heavy gunners. No, it's a zombie pod, so
Stand ready.
one seed. So really just two regular guys who can shoot a load of rubbish. But with their positioning, this is unbelievable territory for just running forward and doing max damage. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to be super aggressive with my
Unleash me.
Purgators. You've got scatter shot, so I can get you up to here, get you into a perfect slot and just kill them all with scatter shot. And then use the other one to psychic onslaught. Maybe psychic onslaught first, because it's I can spam willpower increases. Can I get there? No, I need to move forward at least one pip. That's okay. So go up to here. They didn't. Their kind of initial spread there was atrocious. They didn't do a very good job. You're the target. Psychic onslaught them, hit basically everything. In fact, I'm tempted just to do that twice. But you need to astral. Careful. Let's be greedy. So let's go astral aim you first.
Your command.
I get far enough to hit him. Oh yeah, he's already got the 2 on him. How far do I have to go to reach? I can use 1 AP and already reach him there. Says he's in range. He is indeed in range. Yeah, damage malice, but we get the seed. What? Oh, he died. I must have crit him.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Does that give me the seed in that case? I have no idea. So that's as much as I can do. I got the crit. I mean, I can't do it any more deliberately. So you use the gun, please. Don't accidentally run in there. That'd be disastrous. Hit everyone with an amazing shot.
Firing on target.
Enraged. That's not going to matter much, I'm afraid. I can't use it again because it burns 2 ammo. So what I can do is I can reload, give them an extra willpower, and then basically wipe the whole lot of them out. Be a massive willpower refund, get him up to full. So you're done. Now the cheaper of these, so you're 2. Let's use the cheaper one, which is you. I only need a single willpower to work.
Now, brother.
Why on earth one of you is better at one of the chapter than the other, I don't know, but who am I to complain? And then target the bigger one again, because double psychic onslaughting you should kill everyone.
Foe destroyed.
Oh yeah. Oh, he doesn't get the willpower because that's a shame. Never mind. Can't do anything about that. Just a cult blob. I'll just walk towards him with a thick armored Terminator and ignore him. Is he different somehow because of the model? Has he got? Just walk forward and shoot him twice. Walk forward and shoot him once. Who wants it between you two? 5 of 5, 4 of 5. So I'd rather you get it. Let's try having you come forward first. Take a shot and then chip him down so he can finish it. He's just got grown. Oh, if he grown, that's annoying. He's going to get them all back up. Fine, maybe you eliminate these ones with growths on them first as a habit. You get to there and shoot. Do 3. How much has he got? He's got 3 HP left. Isn't that lethal then if I just get to there and shoot him for 3?
Yes, Commander.
You do the same? No, because your 1 point of AP only gets you to there, and then you can't get the last shot. So no, fine, we'll just kill him then. I'll use that to kill him? That's too far away. Fine, just stand there, do the max damage and one-shot him.
As you command.
No groan. Cool. Towards the objective. Over that way, pretty close now. Now, how do I want to engage this if I had a choice? I could stand up here with Purgators. I'd be in half cover. Got some, like, let's think about how I want to approach this. This is all pretty much the same. You can just stand up there and shoot down and be a right nightmare. What would my Justicars be doing? Maybe just, I can't really use their melee effectively. Is that full? That would be full cover there, so you can have them stand there and chip away. That's probably full cover. Getting onto, so I think, yeah, the up ground vantage point with cover and just shooting into them over and over again is pretty decent. It's only half, so I might take some minor damage here and there, but I'll be okay. Definitely you two move that way. If you have to reload, note you're full. Yeah.
I sense their presence.
Okay, there's going to be a double thing going on. Fair enough, that is the end point. How far can you get? You're only a Terminator, so he can't actually go up. He can't do the fancy maneuvering that they can. He's going to go the long way. Fair recompense for being that durable. You can just about get up there. Might as well. You can also use your lightning speed to... Yes, you could come up there, but is there any point? Would you like him maybe to come around this side? There's a grenade. What the hell does that do? Oh, it just explodes, I suspect. In a massive explosion. There's that there, which you can feed. There's a bunch of really good terrain pieces if I can draw them toward me. You want to come? Yeah, you'll probably want to come around here. So that's fine. You'll be on the gantry shooting down. What's my last Justicar doing? Trying to come across this way? Well, I think so, yeah, why not? So just hop to there for the moment. Okay, minus 1 HP. We're really planning on taking a whole lot of damage regardless. Right. So we want to kind of, once we trigger them, they're all going to be set up, so let's try and get ourselves into preparatory positions first before we draw a line of sight. So about there, as good as you can do. Good. Terminator, start working your way around. That's half, that's full cover, which is good. Will you be spotted if I go to there? Probably. Honestly, I get the feeling that's probably the case. They're not going to target that, so you're basically safe, but otherwise... It's a bit too close, so maybe I'll do... So whoever I move first now, either these up to here or you up to there, they're going to get seen. So I think I'm going to have to make a choice. Do I want you to be further up before they activate, or the Gators to be further up before they activate? Probably you. Okay, that immediately spots it. I think I freeze in place when that happens. Okay, a bunch of annoying... There's one with a long-range gun we'd like to deal with. Yeah, some pointless overwatches that are going to be nowhere near us.
Permission to engage, Commander.
Granted, obviously. So, right, you can get to there. The problem is you can't do any damage to the heavy gunner, so I can't... You'd obviously... You want to double astral aim him with speed. A grenade you can throw. No, not you. It's on someone else.
I am here to serve.
It's on you and
At your
you.
command.
So you could get to there and start chipping away at the Plague Marine. Not really worth it with his amount of armor. Also, whatever that is, massively healthy thing. Bloom stem. Foul eruption, blast attack. Targets a blast area of area 2 at range 14, dealing 4 damage. Okay, so it's going to spit at us, range 14. That's annoying. It's got pretty good range. What's my range? Range 10. Well, range 10 looks like that. So it should be out of range. So if I shoot that, what happens? Oh, it collapses. See, but I can't. You need to wait for them to move into it. Currently does nothing. That obviously won't help. Maybe just to hang around for a turn. Wait for this pest to get into a spot where I can start astral aiming him. The smaller ones aren't too important for now.
Unleash me.
Good range, but not so much you can ignore this huge gap. I think we're better off just waiting for them to come to us. Get into cover and hang out. I'm going to go with the original plan of having you go all the way up there. I could, and then use his shield and just distract them by moving them towards me. Am I too close to the explosive? What is that? Oh, pipe explosive. There's full cover there instead. But then they'll come towards you and start being a nuisance, which gives you a good opportunity to shoot at them. They'll use you as a distraction. Get to there, use your shield, and you should be okay. Well, no, because they can move enough such that I think they can flank you, so that's going to be a terrible idea. That's too close. Fortunately, there is no full cover anywhere else. You can go over there and start drawing them over. You don't get your shield at that distance. Half in the shield. I don't like how far they would be able to get. It's really good as a draw. Yeah, you're in Terminator armor. Should at least use you somewhat aggressively. Go then. Shield. Again, I'm given cause to think that maybe the extra armor on Aegis would have been a good choice. I'll never be able to make use of that ability, and it's going to start happening now in this battle. We have 2 abilities. Of we could, I guess, we could have just teleported all knights onto them, gone absolutely nuts, but that's not helpful here. Oh, I don't think I attuned it. Oh yeah, I didn't actually make use of it. So sorry if you were shouting at me to do that. I may have forgotten. I'm somewhat hopeful it won't be particularly relevant then, because that's a bit silly. You could move once, shoot, and then just back off. That's a good compromise. You want to start maybe chipping that big creature. No, that one. Does it have any... No, it doesn't seem to have any targets that I can crit, produce its abilities or anything. It just stands there. Who's a valid target? You are not. I think they're all in good cover. You are a target. I could blow his arm off. You're kind of down on willpower though, so it's a bit wasteful. Just take regular shots. In my current position, I can't. I hit him. Basically, they're the only one who got out of cover to try and shoot at me. Everyone else is perfectly safe. Can I shoot that? Yes, and it can just about catch him. I'd rather wait because I suspect they'll move into it with more of them later, so let's just do this at long range. There's no need to disrupt him, that Overwatch is meaningless. And he got crit, so he's basically dead. And because I crit him, I got the back, so I can take another shot and then back away. So free kill. And free willpower. I don't think the AP refund on crit is automatic. Maybe there's a chance. Half cover there, or you could just go right back into cover there. Is that good enough? I just want to be outside of 10 when that starts lobbing rubbish at us. I think I'm okay. Just go to there to be safe. Okay, you who are so short range you won't be able to effectively participate. I think down there and just start having you psychic onslaught. You can get to there and shield, which is half cover and shield. You should be safe. Extremely awkward fellow over there who's going to be have a whale of a time actually getting into to participate. Can this thing hit me if I'm in cover is the question. Blast attack, target a blast area. Well, it's blast, so I don't think it actually cares. It's like a grenade, it just hits me anyway. Blast over area 2, so relatively small cone. Range 14 dealing 4 damage. Heal enemies. What's the area? So that's area 2. So it's the exact equivalent of a grenade. So it's actually pretty good in terms of area. I can hit you and start. All that does is take his armor off. It's pointless. I'll save that for later. Basically just going to ignore that until I kill all of this stuff and then I can start going for it. And also remember not to take the seed until we've killed everything else as well, because we're going to get blue guardians of the thingamajiggered. You can move there, shoot someone, then move backwards. Yeah, just be a bit, go back and forth, be a bit cagey here. No reason not to. Or chuck a good grenade, if I can get some good damage. I could hit all of these with a grenade. What would I be saving it for? I could throw you backwards, but that's a bit pointless. Wait until someone gets into... Well, they're not going to... I've got all 3, and you're not going to get much better than that, so just go for it. Pointless against the Plague Marine Regenerator's armor, but you can do some damage to these two.
This one will fall.
Move backwards. Full cover. Okay. Can this thing reach me with this annoying attack? Yeah, he did 1. So his 4 got reduced by 3 because of the partial cover. You're perfectly safe. He did 2 through half cover. And overwatches me. That's okay. Or overwatches the wrong way. He can reach. And he's... Oh, that's devastating. I have to heal you. That thing's really nasty. I think we have to get on... We have to be aggressive and start killing it. Not the time to be pinned losing AP. I guess I can still shoot the explosives. Should be able to maybe shoot the gun off that guy now, so I can at least get you back into the battle. Okay. Have to stop that thing endlessly spewing rubbish at me. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then it can probably use the blast, so you have to be further than 10 away to escape it. Oh, it's range 14. So yeah, it's definitely in range there. We just have to kill this as fast as possible. Okay. You can easily get to a point where you can get there and take his arm off. Astral aim. Target confirmed. So sad, it always separates the two because that's annoying, but I'm more concerned with not taking damage than the seed at this point. Start. How much AP have you got left? So 1 to move, 1 to shoot. I might use Quicksilver on him this turn to do some really good stuff, so I can probably reach you, but that's pointless. Right now, if I tip this over with someone, will that hit the Plague Marine? That does, and it does amazing damage, so yeah, that's the most effective way of dealing with him. Backward you go. Doesn't strip the armor, which is annoying. You could easily finish and follow up. Also doesn't make that explode. After that, I think once a couple of these are more cleared, I'll start rushing into this and meleeing it. How long was that plague effect last? I think we saw it was 2 turns. It'll be 2 damage this turn and then 1 damage next turn, and then I'll use a servo skull on him. Just gonna rush onto him. I can move freely because the arm's off. I can just use super aggressively and just start killing things. Unfortunately, I'm down in AP, which is sad. I could give it back to him with the other one. Be better off. Oh, okay, well that took away my cover there, so that's a problem. We have plenty of ammo. By plenty, I mean 1. You're not the target. You probably would be. I guess I could do this now. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. Commit to doing a lot of damage this turn. This is going to cost me my last bit of willpower, but I think it's worth it to resource collect the seed. Oh, it costs 2. Oh, no, so you can only use it once per turn. Clever. Right. That's a limiting factor there. I can still pretty easily kill a couple of these. What do you want? What's just the grenade launcher? Is you. So we won't. You can't bother us when we actually kill the damage dealers. So if I go in on these two, how far can you get with this? You can reach him and take his armor, but you can't do what you'd want, which is that. I guess as an alternative, you could boldly move forward an AP, and then throw the grenade, hitting these two and knocking him forward, which should make it easier for you to come forward and kill him. You can then finish off that one because you'll get pushed back, just leaving him and the plant. At which point we'll hound that. I'm going to let go of the seed because it's not worth the hassle going for it. But he doesn't have a gun. Maybe I could leave him alive a turn and then hammer hand him later. That's got so much health, it's going to start really annoyingly constantly plaguing my guys and doing damage over and over again. I don't know what that achieves. Oh, I see. I can move around and kill these two. I hit him. Seems like I'm allowed to target the. It's within the zone, but it's not actually telling me I can aim at that plague marine. Do nice damage there. Cost me all the AP. The moment I do that, though, the seed carriers are coming in, so maybe I leave him alive intentionally. He can't bother us, so just focus on these two fellows. Can't effectively do anything, so just go up and melee. And use your, I would say use your shield, but you can't. That's a shame. Why does it cost? I've got 2 points. Can I shoot him from there? No. What about you? I haven't thought about you yet. You could move forward 1 and immediately kill the cultist. Where would I have to move to do damage to you? 1. I could do 5 over there. Doesn't quite kill him, but then surely you at the back could finish him off. Oh, that's a shame. Being in cover means I'm not actually going to care about cover because they're all going to be dead. And the plant is going to hit me regardless if I'm in cover, so ignore that as well. Just spread out enough so that the plant can only target one of us, which I think is there.
Advancing.
To do a bit more damage to the plant when you have the chance.
Opening fire.
Nearly down. Okay, now you standing up here with your three points of AP. I don't know if so much. Okay, so just take a bunch of regular shots then and start killing these. Also get your willpower back for your better shots later. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, I don't know how I would avoid taking huge amounts of damage from this. You consider the amount of... I guess you just have to commit a turn of just going nuts and killing it. So the only one that matters is him. You don't have an arm and you have a grenade launcher, so let's reload. Gives me a point of AP left to shoot at one of these. Can't quite finish him, but I make it very easy for you to finish him with a round. Alternatively, I can just do that and definitely kill him. Somehow that doesn't hit the one down there. Oh, well, I'm not fussed. Okay, you at the back. Can't get run. I was tempted just. Can you just run up here and start meleeing this? Not quite. I mean, I'm going to be super aggressive because then next turn I can get up there and spam abilities into it, do max damage. I could extra AP someone. Why would I do that? Really, any immediate point? So the extra APU so that you can use your shield and not get too badly damaged, or even yourself for that reason. Although that will cost me an AP, so I can only move to there. I don't see how it matters. The thing's just going to hit us and plague us anyway. Although it does basic damage. It does 4 damage. Yeah, you don't want to be taking a huge amount for it for no reason, so consider the AP. I don't think it can hit us both. Just target whoever you want to target. I can't stop you. I'm actually going to kill this first and then go back for you. Ignore him. Although his stripping our bloody AP over and over again is going to get annoying, so I'll kill him, kill this, and then round on you.
I am here to serve.
Let's just be aggressive.
At once.
And that leaves you with somewhat limited options because of this pest. Just go over there and hit him. Yeah. And tend to Serpo Skull you. Oh, it's going to keep... Does it count? Does it happen again? You stop plaguing my Terminator. Haha, parry. Still alive, but I can just chase you down in a second now. I'll cost you an AP. No time bomb. Are you close enough to punch me? Yes, what a nuisance. Okay. So you can be easily dealt with. Just come to... Well, really, I'd like for you to just stand in his way, and well, because then he's going to kill him too fast. If I tell you to move to there, and then melee him, why does that cost so much AP? That will cost 2? Why? I thought when you do a move and melee, it counts as only 1. I just shoot him instead. Yes, you can just shoot him instead, but cost 1 AP. Start rushing towards that so you can help with the DPS race. Oh, is it because of this? -2 move speed, and you can take even more damage. Hooray. We're definitely taking a heavy wound after this one. This headache. Let's kill you first before I start concerning myself with our... I can just put the shield on myself and ignore him. Oh, you can start... Yeah, once you get up to melee with it, you can do really good damage. And in fact, I can use the AP... No, I moved too far. I should have just moved once and then used the extra AP on you. My mistake. 4 strike. 1 extra point of damage. Am I saving the willpower? Not really. I don't think I can kill it this turn, which is a shame. So I have all of you to do. I'd like to use 1 for shield so he can't hurt me. And probably shoot this twice. I've only got 1 point of ammo. That's tragic. I'm literally going to do a single shot.
Yes, Commander.
How much have you got? How much ammo do you have is the question. 3. So you can take all 3 rounds. Do you have... Well, moving would be a lot smarter because currently you're doing what? 2? So you'll do more damage if you actually move forward and start shooting instead. Hopefully into a position that doesn't get you both double hit by the stupid plague bombing. Would be ideal if he was stood in front of him and just occasionally hitting him. But no such luck.
Targets acquired.
Okay, we'll get it next turn.
Inflicted. I am his
And then you... Well, there's no reason to... Because he's taken so much damage, it exceeds what the skull currently... Does it... Oh, I think it gets rid of the negatives as well. That will be worth it. So if you bomb him again, I can then heal again. I can just ignore it. Okay, and it's free. I can do the other one as well at the same time, which will be onto you. I'd rather wait to see who takes the worst of it. You have all 3 points of AP. 1 to do that, to ignore the punch. 1 to reload, and then 1 to shoot. So, well, actually, can I kill it if I just go aggressive? No, because it only takes 4 points of damage. Or maybe even 3, because I'm not close enough. I'm just going to let it shoot 1 more time, so that... You're immune to his nonsense. Spend 1 AP to shoot and then 1 to reload. Maybe you get the reload for free. I think that's how that works with the Gators.
For Titan. Ammo depleted.
Nope, just reload. But you can't hurt me. He's going to get them both, isn't he? Bollocks. Bit too close. And now he can because of the stupid... Yeah, okay. You're getting astral aimed no matter where you move to. the warp surge do? This matters. Can't teleport. Well, good news. So you took nasty. So you took the worst of it then. Probably you. Again, I know this doesn't really help for the purposes of damage sustained, but maybe it makes it slightly less of a chance of taking heals. Well, let's see. So you're now full HP in theory. So Drake Thule here. So let's see if he comes out injured or more injured than he already was. So there costs you 1. Ah no, you're Sir Astral Aim. So go stand somewhere we can hit him, which is there. So I have 2 left. We're easily going to kill this turn and then do this at the same time. There's fine.
It will be done.
Take the seed. Yep, Guardians of the Seed will pop up now. Or later, perhaps? Maybe not now. I guess I can't kill him because I run out of ammo.
What is your will?
Okay, well if you could come over and kill him for me then. You can just melee this.
Ready to serve. How about you?
Is it going to explode? I don't know. I should probably just step away and shoot it just in case. Which I'm going to do because I don't want to run the risk of taking unnecessary damage. In the absence of information, we'll just play it safe.
Commander, all designated targets are destroyed.
Okay.
Teleportation initiating.
Oh, do I not get... Or does it end instantly? Ah, okay, so I missed the XP for killing him. But good to know that it ends instantaneously. So, oh, in that case, if you could go all in and just instantly DPS and kill it, ignore everyone else and see if you can get through the mission that way. Would save me getting bombed a lot and taking unnecessary range damage. Yeah, really irritating I can't use cover against it. Oh yeah, I wasn't even paying attention to the number of enemies I killed with ranged weapons. Probably all of them. So 2, I'm guessing that that's probably serves as final proof that the whole, if you crit and kill the guy when you try to extract the seed, you don't get it. We should have had 1 from the pod, 1 from the guy at the end, and then 1 in the one where I accidentally killed him in 1 shot. Okay, these, unless they're amazing, I'll leave them. Anval's Haven. 4 strike, activate to add damage to melee. No, I don't like these. Free willpower is nice and all, but I'm not relying on a 25% chance. If you want the Aegis, then it's like, well, I'm going to have to spend the AP to use it because I can't risk not having it. Right, we have an armor, Will of Flame, grenades, interesting. And you don't benefit from the grenade range yet, but you maybe get that later, and then more health. That's pretty cool. Throwing 2 grenades would actually be rather nice. Auto loader skull, target ally at range 10 to reload their ranged weapons. Could be useful. The problem is you'd have to give up either the willpower or a grenade slot for it, and I don't think it's that big a deal. Being it saves you 1 AP in some circumstances, so no. I'll probably take the grenade armor because it costs 1. That's cool. I think that's worth it. Gives me plenty of wreck. Yes, please. Ores, of course. It only gets a light wound for all the damage the Terminator took. I'm happy with that. Bunch of levels, which is also cool. Iolanthus, the Justicart. Okay, so you're pretty far down the trees. You could also get your Terminator armor, which is nice. What, do this and turn him into a Terminator as well? It's really, it seems to be the way to go with Justicars because they just get. I use them to soak damage while others can do damage and buff allies. Occasionally you can use melee. Him being fast in melee hasn't proven super useful, rather the durability. So you can do that. You can come up here and do Rend the Unclean. Psychic Blast attack, strike all targets with blast zone. Area 2. So same as a grenade to do 4 damage. Knocks back, no stunners. So basically, you're kind of throwing a grenade, but it's psychic for 1 AP and 2 willpower. More willpower, it does 4 damage, so it does 6 damage. Pretty very powerful grenade. Warp charge it to increase the blast, and another 2. So you can make an 8 damage big blast cone. You can turn it into a pretty good ability. I think this is the pure melee weapon path. Yeah, you go armor break 1, so you can use them to counteract the Plague Marines. Ruthless Precision, when it's like crits, 50% chance to automatically gain AP. or damage with your abilities. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? Oh, that's the warp charge for Hammer Hand. Inflict bleed. Who cares? No, I definitely think I'm going to go tanky. So up here, what was that one? Fortress. Oh, you can transfer the armor. That's really cool. If you want to play forward with the Purgator or the Interceptor, it synergized really well with the Interceptor because I can teleport them in, do, you know, my fantasy stuff to damage, and then just have one of the Justicars at the back give them 6 armor or something ridiculous. That would be cool. Extra AP for extra willpower. I like the cheapness of this low tier Honor the Chapter. I don't mind. Then it costs 2 willpower, which is kind of painful. It starts to burn his reserves quickly. So now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to take, the next one will be more armor, and then hand it over. I like that option. Now let's look at this side. What was this? Oh, you can give him the bigger gun. That's also pretty cool. So maybe up here, and then I'll come over here to do range damage. I don't want him rushing and doing melee. We'll do Interceptors are probably better at doing dedicated melee than these. Fire wounds is perfectly reasonable. Okay, and then big fellow boars gets a level. He's got the. I went rush down there. I could get hammer hand on you, or go max armor spam and just make him what, 2 base, 3 base, 4 base. This ability. Oh, the Aegis. Okay, so it's not passive, but when he uses Aegis, he just gets the extra armor, which is fine because then I definitely don't have to bother with that extra. I could just keep my willpower one. So that's okay for you. What's in the corners? +1 auto, so an extra use of parry can situationally be useful. Provoke. Target blast area of 2 at range 0. Blast area of 2 at range 0 to inflict in range. So it's on basically a blast on your person that inflicts in range. So okay, so it's a distract. So you run up there next to something, use the ability, and then they're forced to target you. So it's a taunt effect. Charge. You can inflict crazed instead of enraged. Oh, you can make them attack their allies. Okay, great. So you can run up to there, use the ability, and then have them go nuts and attack enemies instead. That's pretty nice. So maybe I'll go over to there for you. The charge option, more health. Crushing charge runs in a single direction up to 10. Deal 1 damage, 1 stun. Immune to all autos, immune to hazards. Immune to hazards and knockback, or it has immune to hazards and has knockback. Basically, you use them to. It costs you 1 AP to cover a lot. Okay, so it's good to. You can kind of synergize the two. So do that and then do that. So run up there, charge, smash into something, and then pop your ability and be a nuisance. There's some fun stuff you can do with Justicars, but for now I'm going to use them predominantly as tanks. So I'm going to use them as just a soak because I'm getting a lot of wounds I don't want. So just the ability to ignore that would be great. So we'll do this and then maybe that, and oh, the extra grenade slot would be really useful. Oh, is that so useful that I'm willing to forego that and do that? Extra equipment would let me do what? A grenade or a second willpower thing to go up to 7 so I can spam his more expensive Honor the Chapter. That's really tempting. So what would be, so my warp charge would go from currently it's 2, I get warp charge 3, which is 5, so I go up to 6. Which 6 is pretty good break point because it allows me to disregard a lot of the Overwatch and stuff. I can just run through it because they do either 3 or 6 damage. So I think that's worth it, and then I can do this and this next level. Yeah. What's that one? Oh, Cybot, just a small. That's just a price you have to pay for getting to the gun. But yeah, I think I like that. And then Fuel was promoted as well. Okay. And then we've got, yeah, so you've got your, where's Astral, oh, Astral Aim's down there, okay, no brainer. I don't, yeah, it's just silly, it's really daft not having it, it's just too powerful. Go through all of these, do the Psychic Onslaught upgrades. Basic, just increase range and stuff, might go up there. Is that one Return Fire? Shot by an enemy, you have a 56%. I don't want them getting shot a lot is the problem. It's like blast area, big blast area at range 10, and blind and purge. Stun. You can fully ignore all cover. So basically, you can blind enemies. I don't know what blinding does, but maybe I can make it so they can't shoot me. Turn a bunch of enemies off. How do you improve Astral Aim? You can warp charge it to armor pierce. Just have it do more crit damage, which it always crits, so it's just more damage. When it's crits a target, So you have a 50% chance to it whenever you use Astral Aim to just get your AP back. So yeah, probably next level is this and this. And that lets you, no, you have to come up here. During reflexes, that's +1 use. Sanctify, target blast anywhere over area 3, so big area range 10. It's not great range. Afflict vulnerable. So you can use it to soften up guys, and then your extra grenade slot is, it's not equipment, it's grenades only, so more limiting. No, I think I like the idea of coming down this side, so either increasing just the basic gun option or Astral Aim or in Psychic. So Astral Aim first and then Psychic Onslaught. Go up there and come up here. So yeah, this and then this I think is good. And everyone's range except Thule, who I think I said I used. Maybe the using the heal on him does make a bit of a difference then, because he got away with it with no wounds. Excellent. Okay, so let's just test this right now before I end the part. Can I get there? No, it doesn't look like it. Can I get to there? So I'm here now. That cost that much. I think it's gone. I don't know if I can do it. Even with the prognosticar helping me. No, I don't think I was able to do 2 this mission, basically, no matter what. That's a shame. I'll try and get there next when we start the next part, but it doesn't seem possible. Yeah, the upgrade to my engines. If I did the engines first and not the prognosticar, that would have been an extra battle, because that doesn't occur until 12 days, which is after. But we'll be able to pick them all up in subsequent parts, so we won't miss any more, unfortunately. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you have any notes on the gameplay, please do let me know. I'm very eager to take feedback on board, or if you just want to chat with me and us down in the comment section, that's fine too. The feedback I've been getting has been invaluable, so I am taking the time to stop and read it all, so much appreciated. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.